everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. Glad you're with us tonight. So a special night ahead. We've got 3 big hours of jewelry, and we are so glad you're here because there's a lot of brand new coming up on the show, plus some very big markdowns. I don't know what this Thursday sale event is. What should we call it? But it's good. So we are bringing back a couple of returning favorites that you didn't actually have to wait that long on. We have the return of the Evil Eye necklace. It's here, the turquoise one with the baguettes. We've got, we had a sellout just the other night. I had 4 of them at that point. We brought in a couple more. They're just in yellow gold, so they're coming up in this hour. We also have, okay, gentlemen's jewelry, one great piece that I'm going to bring you at a huge value. But there's a yellow sapphire as well. But the really, really big value is a very important Burma ruby that we're going to see tonight for the gentlemen. We also have a really cool award-winning design, actually, that is something we haven't seen in quite some time. It was, I want to say it was 2017, 2018, this one, the big JCK award for designs. So we'll tell you more about that. But also, it is something that right around this time every year, we like to bring it back for another great option because this is as relevant today as it was a few years ago. That's what I love. It's timeless and it's really very updated and really kind of, I do believe it was ahead of its time when it won the award a couple of years ago. So we do have that. Also, we've got, okay, there's some really, really cool one-of-a-kinds coming up in this first few minutes that are super like, I must say rush, okay? They're like rush shopping because it's going to be super affordable, all one-of-a-kinds, really will go quickly. So when you see something you love, definitely dial in early all throughout the night, but especially in this first couple of minutes because we're going to see some very, very special new pieces. And also, so Deborah G, I know that if you're with me, because I know last night you called at the very end of the show, I ran out of time to show something that I talked about. It's here. It's ready to show. It's our 4 Carat Plus diamond band. Actually, it is... it's a wild one. There it is. That's all covered in beautiful bigger pave. So we have that one for you. So Deborah, say the word. We wanted to kind of give you first dibs on it because you got a sneak peek of it and seemed maybe like that was a great piece for you. So we have that when you're ready. And then also some big values, yellow diamonds at a big, big value. Okay, the pink diamond that I have that's new, it's a designer style that's actually we've never before seen. It incorporates the baguettes and the rounds, and that's going to be a bigger pink diamond coming up that you will not believe. So lots to get to throughout the show. I hope you can stay with us for the duration, and it would be a lot of fun to have your company all throughout the evening because there are going to be some special surprises as well. I can never tell you about absolutely everything in the first few minutes, but I like to give you a little lay of the land, some of the highlights. I mean, that must be my sports background right there, you know? It's just like the sports center of shopping here with a few highlights before we even get to the event. So, you know, usually in sports, you have to wait till the end of the game to get to highlights. I like to give you some of the highlights right up front. And again, the shopping is on. So let's get started with an amazing piece. I'm actually going to start with a ruby because we are just a week away from July. And of course, July birthdays celebrate ruby as their birthstone, those lucky ducks. I was just doing some birthday or July birthday planning just this afternoon. So I'm really looking forward to July with all the birthdays in our lives and coming up. So let's take a look at this. It's a really fabulous, actually, I'm going to give it a full necklace, actually. It's going to be a full-on necklace. Actually, it looks like it needs some polishing again. So this will be item number 7172, and it's a really special Burma ruby. We've not seen a key design with a color gem in quite some time, so I'm loving this one. And boy, that's a difficult one to prop up. I don't want to block any of it, but certainly the bail is, as usual, hinged. So we're going to show you what this one's all about. It's got the ruby to start, but then that ruby is almost like encapsulated in a heart-shaped design for the key. And it's all 14 karat gold. Yes, I will throw in the chain. I have a policy here. When you're watching my show and you see the chain, that means it comes with it, okay? If you're seeing a pendant all by itself, no chain, that means it's a pendant. So this is where it's the full piece. And the chain is obviously going to be your new favorite chain that's going to go with just about everything. Pop it off that key if you'd like to. And you have an adjustable lobster claw clasp chain, but also it's a 46-point ruby in the oval. It's got this amazing color and glow to it, but then diamonds right beneath that, and this really beautiful, stunning key design that's actually got some really nice thickness to it. I like the way that they did the base of the key there. That's how it's finished, so that it's really well done from the inside on out, because that's gonna, you know, sit against the décolleté, so we like when it's finished like that. And we have one only, and it's got 2 points in diamonds, so those are mere accents, but it really is that beautiful design that you're gonna see here on the hand as well. But we're gonna give you a great value. Now it's only in yellow gold, so this will be as it is. It's pendant and chain included, which in a lot of cases, I would get you on the lines early if I could, because I'll tell you right now, this is one where the chain would be worth the price of admission as it is. Let me go ahead and pop it on my hand for you for another look at it really quickly here before we get this one an incredible price tag. And take a look at the size perspective here. I love that it's not oversized. You know, we've done some of our own key designs that we've had in the past that have been just primarily diamonds, but they've been very large. I mean, this is where it's nice to see a little bit of a departure from what we've brought you in the past, which there is your 1-inch length from the top to the bottom. And then, of course, this diamond cut link chain that has all of that sparkle to it, but also some adjustability, 16, 17, and 18 inches, and even the upgraded lobster claw. As opposed to a spring ring, you get the lobster claw clasp, which I find is so much easier to even work with than even a little spring ring. So that tends to be the thought around the jewelry world. So we love that we're giving you a great value, because it's not even $9.99 for the whole piece. And there you can see why we call it diamond cut sparkle chain. And that, of course, goes back to that mirror finishing in the gold in the key itself. Big ruby special here, getting you ready for July, getting you ready for just anybody who loves ruby. I think we can all get back and behind a ruby, right? Especially a good quality Burma ruby like this is, with the clarity that you don't normally see in a ruby. Usually it takes a really expensive ruby to get great clarity like this. We're bringing it all to you. And it's not $9.99, and it's not even half of that price tag. So a great way to start. Do you like the key already? I'll tell you what, Virginia, instead of even $4.99, extra award here for being on the phone line so early, we'll make it $444 if you'd like that one. And that would be where the chain would run you that price on its own, by itself, anywhere else in the universe right now for a 14 karat gold chain that is gone. Congratulations. And that's going to be how this show goes. But look at this, a brand new ring for you here that is so special and very of the moment designer. So I'm thrilled to bring it to you. Very limited, yellow gold only. Come on in early if you have any questions at all, or any requests, or just when you see something you love, it is time to dial. So this is where we start with item number 7191, another brand new design for us here tonight. Looking forward to a few lovely new designs for you. And this is 27 points in diamonds, but it's more about the design and the style of it, and being like almost like a cuff bracelet in a ring, because it's definitely a ring. And I think these open styles can be maybe a little bit of something different for you, but I think people automatically might assume that that's going to be difficult to wear. It wears no different than any other ring you have at all. So keep that in mind. You have very little gap there between the diamonds and where they meet, but there's this also really cool texturing that's done on the sides here, like a chevron shape that's going on here. And then look at the finishing. I even love this texture and design, and etching goes all the way through the inside like an arrow. So you see the complete finishing of that under gallery. You see how it's solid gold all the way through. It's just in the yellow. Come on in early. I think if that key taught us the key to the show tonight is dialing in early, okay? It's no doubt. So this is where you got to see it on, because this is the coolest ring. I would love to see this, because I have, maybe it's because I have something almost identical at home in white gold that I wear as a lot as a pinky ring. So this is why I think it'd be beautiful here. I'll start there, but of course you'll see it on a couple of different fingers. I mean, this one's actually sized for my ring finger, so I'll try it there next. But look at how cool that would be. Thumb ring, pinky ring, really anywhere on the hand. Remember, we pick up the tab on the sizing. Let's just move it on over to the ring finger for you and show you what that's like, so you can see how that's going to look. Oh my. See, it's not like a huge gap. We've seen rings before that have a wider gap between where the kind of cuff style creates that look, but this is really just, that beautiful way that the points of the pear-shaped pave are coming in together and just again, giving it that little bit of that kiss lock design. So here's what we'll do. Amazing value, solid gold. You saw how solid it is through the inside. I mean, this is actually a great weight to the piece, but also look at this profile and a million ways to wear it. I mean, I love how it almost reminds me of those shrimp designs we see in jewelry, where we see those in solid gold, but that's almost through the side and the profile. And then there you get the diamonds right across the top. We're not even going to make it a $9.99 deal. This is a huge opportunity for you. And if you like it, come on in early, guys, because we're making a lot of big deals here happen. And this is one of those that just is effortless chic. It's that piece you put on every single day. And again, try it. If you don't already have a ring like this, it is a perfect time to try it. Do just that, because you'll be amazed at the versatility. Maybe think a little bit though on where you want to wear it, because again, we're doing the sizing. So if you want to wear it ring finger, or maybe you're thinking pinky ring and that would be a little smaller size that you're requiring, we're not going to do 9-inch. Bring you the newest, the hottest, the latest, the greatest, all of that to bring you something very special that doesn't have to break the bank. Because I think we look at, we flip through those catalogs and we see what's in the magazines and we see what's on, like, big time, multi-billionaire celebrities, right? What they're wearing and how they're stacking, and you're going, I love that look. How do I achieve that without going the costume route? This is the way to do it, something timeless and everlasting, and yet it's not even going to be $9.99. This is a solid ring. There's a great weight to it. Do not let the kind of cuff design actually steer you the wrong way, because this is a heavier ring for being simple and easy to wear. Come on over and take a look at it. We're going to blow it out right now. It's not even $9.99 or $8.99 or even $799. This is how we start the show, to really get everybody kind of rocking and rolling and show you what we mean when we say that even the brand new is on a major discount sale. I don't mess around, guys. I love a sale. Shopping is my passion in life. It is my hobby. It is my passion, and I'm lucky enough to call it a career as well. So it's nice to be able to bring you guys the values in the finest of the fine and make it just doable and affordable, where you can go, you know what, I'm going to treat myself to that and try something new and fresh that probably doesn't look like what you already have. And apparently I'm going to go better than $799 or $777 or $699. Really want you to try this. And again, think about all this great weight that it has all the way around. Look at that. Even substance through the back of the band. Look at the inside. So that's going to be as smooth and silky a finish and glides on the hand. I mean, really, truly cool. And I won't even make it $699. This is a solid gold ring with diamonds up top, and we're going to make it $599 to the very first callers. That's it. It's a beautiful ring. It's only yellow gold, which again is what we're seeing so much of. I say pinky ring. If you have all your favorites, you're going, I don't know if I can handle any more rings. I'm kind of set. What about a thumb ring or a pinky ring? This is a great opportunity and design to do that. Don't forget Evil Eye with turquoise coming up. We have it back. You know this one? I mean, I'll get everyone ready here. And if you know somebody who loves this design, because we have simply not been able to keep it in stock, this would be actually the third time around having this piece back. So just a reminder, this is coming up at the bottom of the hour. I want to show everybody, Tony, so they can get ready. Yes, it's back. Because I know we brought you several different styles of Evil Eyes now. I want to let you know that that is the one that's returning here tonight. And we've never had enough to go around. So let me know who's got the ring. Let's verify on that beautiful yellow gold ring there. Only just the yellow gold with those diamonds right across the top there. And we'll give it 30 seconds. And then that Evil Eye, bottom of the hour, which is about 17 minutes from right now. And we'll have that for you. It's also very limited. It's only in the yellow gold. It's all I could bring back was the yellow gold. Speaking of big necklaces, we've got major diamonds. I've got a 466 diamond pendant with chains, multiple chains. I've got gorgeous Sleeping Beauty. I mean, look at this, guys. This is, I've not done many chandelier earrings because we do fine, and chandelier earrings in fine jewelry. Take a look at that. That's coming up. Who might like those? I'm going to have to slip those on for you, because that is this Art Deco fan design in Sleeping Beauty over and over and over with diamonds. Those are coming up tonight. Loving those brand new pieces. So a couple of previews of what is coming in this first couple of hours here, plus the most amazing pink diamond value. I mean, I don't know how we continue to just beat ourselves here. We are really, truly making an effort to give everybody in the world pink diamonds, and big substantial stones at that. I have a chameleon diamond too. Over a half-carat chameleon that is a rock star price tag. It's one of our bigger discounts that we have for you, so that'll be coming up as well. And an emerald in one of our new favorite mountings. If this isn't just spring and summertime fine, I don't know what is. This has all of the wow factor, and it's a huge emerald. That's what I'm not understanding about the price tag here. We know this design is new. I'll start with this one on the hand because we're about ready to move along, and it looks like Jalen may be verifying on that diamond ring. Let me know who's got it. So here we go with, I wanted to show it first because this is still kind of like the similar style. So can you tell that this whole kind of cuff design, this open work design is kind of having a moment? Because one of our newest designs is on my ring finger, and then there's that beautiful design we just saw as a pinky ring. I just love the scalloping on the side there. I'm seriously getting that ring if it's still available. So I've been looking at admiring so many pinky rings that look like that, except most of them have just gold. Let's talk emeralds though for a moment. It's item number 6864. Now this is just a major, major Colombian emerald. It has the floral design on one side that reminds me so much of our very popular rose ring, but then the emerald on the other. This is another one of a kind, but you got to be aware that there's a value coming up, which is why it's here 14 minutes into the show. This is a big emerald at a carat 41. Usually a carat 41 Colombian emeralds on our show. As a matter of fact, I have one that's not much larger, and it's over $10,000 right here on my set. This is one of those wild opportunities where a big emerald is going to be a very small price tag. Here's how we do this. Carat 41 emerald with all the glow you see there from a distance. That's why I wanted to start with it on the hand so you could get a size perspective. And then you're going to see that rose design on the other side. That open work with the diamonds all the way around. There's a bigger diamond centered up. Let's show it to you up close. And then if you love this ring, and I know we've had it with a couple different iterations. It's had fire opal, it's had blue wing tanzanite, and now it's got the Colombian emerald. Look at this. And I feel like we got to show it in two separate airings in a bit, because you really have to see it from two angles because the ring is so widespread across the finger. So this is where you're getting a good look at that flower design, which has the 38 points in diamonds. But then you get the big emerald over here, which I'll try to prop it up here so you can really see the clarity and the glow. That is a really special emerald. On point, truly stunning, and watch where the price tag goes. It was $39.99. We all remember that, right? One only here. Obviously, emeralds are one of a kind. They always are. They're not something that we see multiples of. Do we have a request? Spencer, great. How was your dad's Father's Day? That's the last time I saw you. How was it Father's Day? Was it good? Good. All right, awesome. And let's see, we've got hoop earrings. It looks like we brought out, man, you went all out for Carmen. We've got 3 choices for her. So we've got diamond hoops coming up for Carmen. Those are on the way. But here we go with our 141 emerald with the 38 points in the diamonds. And I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make this easy. We've got that bigger diamond. Love that bigger diamond centered up on the floral there. And we'll make it simple, not even half off, because that's just not good enough for a Thursday. It's not even going to be $19.99. How does a 141 emerald that, again, looks like this on the hand, how on earth do you see a 141? There's obviously a bigger look to the stone. That's what always happens with emeralds. They look double what they weigh. Do you see how this really does go side to side across the finger here? I'm not even asking $1,900, $1,800, or $1,799. This is just one of our bigger emerald deals in existence here, and we are just loving it. And that's just, again, giving you that beautiful floral, always perfect. I mean, this time of year and all the time. We're going to make it less than $17, $16, or $15.99. First caller situation on this one only. That is the largest emerald I think I've ever had. For this price tag, it's $1,499 if you love the Colombian emerald in that big pear-shaped size and that beautiful glow that it has there. And I'll flip it around just so you can see. I think it's a better angle actually on the emerald itself when I put it on like this. So you can see that emerald really clearly there, but you can see how it sits so well on the hand because you have this one side that sits right up against the side finger there, and then the emerald pointing out the other way. $14.99 on our big emerald, and then hoop earrings coming up. You know what, if you don't mind, Carmen, I think we'll show you, it's best probably, since they're all pretty similar, to show them all at once and give you that comparison. I mean, look at that beautiful green there. Just a bright, vibrant, stunning green that almost looks like a leaf. I think that was the intended design here, was really to have the floral and then almost like a leafy kind of look, right? Very much giving you that Art Nouveau style with really incorporating florals, leaves, that kind of look. So $14.99 on a massive emerald. Let's see who's got it. There's only one there, and we can actually change the gold if you'd like to, although not a lot of gold is visible in the design itself. So Carmen, loving hoops. Well, I do too. And I'm going to show you 3 different varieties. So that way, I think the best way to do hoops, often when we bring you so many varieties as we love to do, is show them when I have the opportunity all at one time. So you can see the different options and how they differ and how they have similarities. We'll start with 311, which is the 82 points of the smallest inside out style that we do. It's more or less a huggy, but then it looks like we're bringing out all inside out styles for her. We have a little larger size here as well, and we'll zoom back so you can see all 3. And they're all 3 going to be displayed in the white gold, but we can do any hoop in any gold color for you. So that's an extra bonus there. We're starting with the 1/2-inch huggies here, which are going to be that beautiful design. These are all going to be hinged and locking posts here. And then you've got this design, which we're going to show you in just a moment, which is the same concept, inside out style. But then you have a little larger diameter. These are all round hoops, by the way. And then if you like our bezel set style, these have been extremely popular, and we'll show you the bezel sets as well. And this is going to be where you get, actually the only one here that has the button release is going to be on the bezel set hoops, which give you a little bit bigger look to the diamonds, because we've known that bezel sets around diamonds actually make those diamonds look a little larger. So let's go through and we'll show you all of them on the hand and on the ears like I like to do, so you get that full complement a viewpoint so you really know which one is best for you. And I would recommend that even if your name is not Carmen and you did not request these and you love hoops, or you know that this is kind of the summertime when I think a lot of people, I've been doing this a long time, a lot of people will try a hoop during these hotter summer months when they just want it. They know they're going to be socializing more, going to more events. And maybe if you've never ever tried a hoop, this is a perfect time to do so in fine, especially because our fine prices are less than a lot of what you find out there in costume, etc. So let's talk about diamond weights here. We started with the smaller in the middle. Those are going to be the 82 points, that 311. Then if we go over here to the back, to the right here, those are going to be a 117 diamond weight, item number 366. That'll give you over a carat, as will the bezel set. So you've got 117 here. That's a 3/4 inch in the hoop, also inside out as they all are. And then we have the bezels. The bezel's actually going to be, and that's also going to be, it's amazing because this is also going to be a little bit, kind of looks like an in-between, right? Let me show you though, because this is really interesting how these bezel sets work. When you see these from a distance on the hand, we'll show you the measurement here, because what looks like it falls between the 1/2 inch and the 3/4 is really, again, that 3/4 inch. So it just kind of looks different because the bezels, you can see that button release there on the left side as well. So this is going to be what looks like bigger diamond weight. It is also still a carat 01 in diamond weight, but that's also a 3/4 inch. That's item number 4315. So really nice, I think, to see them all together here so you can really see which one is best for you. So the two in the back are going to be 3/4 inch and 3/4 inch. And then you have, and again, this looks a little different because it's a little thinner of a look. So here's what they look like on, and we're talking about actually when you see here, that's going to be that, I say 3/4 because where the diamonds begin is really just a bit over 3/4, but right there. So the post is a little lower, so those diamonds go a little higher than your piercing. So that's going to be also the 3/4. It's a bit of an optical illusion, isn't it? How they look shorter and wider when they're the bezel, and they look a little longer when they're the prong set like you see there. So any one of the options, we've got different setup prices here, but the good news is, and this is amazing, because any pair of earrings you want up here are going to be under $1,000, and that includes the carat 17 and the carat 01. So all these choices in the back are giving you over a carat in diamonds, yet they're under $1,000. So actually we'll start with the bigger carat weight, which is 117, which is the 366 number here. That is the largest diamond weight up here out of the 3/4 inchers. That's going to be $999. So are the bezel sets. They give you a little bit less diamond weight but more gold. That'll be $999. And then if you'd like to go with the 1/2 inch, which is really a very, very popular major on trend style right now, even if you're like me and I never thought I would ever wear a 1/2 inch hoop, but I do now. And I wear them in other piercings. So, you know, it's not a big enough earring for me for my primary piercing, for my taste, but this is also a style that we're seeing a lot layered up. And that's the 1/2 inch, and the 1/2 inchers are going to be even less at $777. So 3 great choices. Let me know if you have a favorite that you want to see on first. Otherwise, I'll just go ahead and choose a favorite here, because I think this is going to be, I mean, a lot of people are going to gravitate towards the 117 with that bigger diamond weight. And for those of you that are going, oh my goodness, hoop earrings at under $1,000, and they're genuine diamonds, and they're not just any diamonds, but they're VS diamonds, and they're all inside out styles. This is the ultimate, the best of the best. We're talking about a design here that is absolutely timeless. This is the 3/4 inch that was on, of course, the back. So I'm just starting with the largest diamond weight we have, and then of course they really pair up well. As a matter of fact, I will put the 1/2 inchers right behind it or next to it, and so you can see it that way. But again, see how when you get a little more length, you see more of the inside out styling. When you get a shorter length, like what I'm going to try on with the 1/2 inchers, you don't end up seeing as much of the diamonds that are in the back. So let's go back to our wheel, Tony. I'm going to swap some earrings out here for you and just show you how the comparison between a 3/4 inch and a 1/2 inch looks. And then Carmen, will you guide me a little bit and see if we've got the perfect piece up there? And if not, we can go back to the drawing board and find the perfect hoop for you. But these are all going to be under $1,000. And again, if you have a favorite, or if you need a gift, or if you're looking for a beautiful, timeless, amazing style, this is it, and you're not breaking the bank to get them. And then I wanted to show you here, this is the difference here when you see the, I